Cook with Sinapom.
Hi everyone. How's it going? Today we are making 3-color dumplings, Sanshoku-dango. I will use the English name in this video. It is a type of Japanese sweet. It's especially associated with cherry blossom viewing, but you can eat it anytime. We're gonna use glutinous rice flour or sweet rice flour called shiritamako. If you are new to rice flour, it's really hard to choose the type of rice flour. Even Sinapom has failed. So let's start with rice. There are 2 main types of rice that are eaten daily in Japan. Those are non-glutinous rice and glutinous rice. The non-glutinous rice is a type of rice that does not stick together after cooking and is served at the table almost every day. So this is the staple food of the Japanese. Sake is made by fermenting non-glutinous rice. On the other hand, glutinous rice has a strong stickiness after being steamed. It is used to make mochi or okawa, which is rice steamed with other ingredients, such as beans, chestnuts, and chicken meat. The biggest difference between these 2 types of rice is their stickiness. There are roughly 4 types of rice flour. Each one has a different manufacturing process, but explaining that would make it even more complicated. So let's focus on the 2 types now. Non-glutinous rice flour, joshinko, is fine powder used for firm and chewy sweets. Glutinous rice flour, shiritamako, is rich in starch and is suitable for making smooth and soft sweets. It's made by drying the sediment that forms after grinding with water, so it's clumped like this. Sinapom used non-glutinous flour at first, but she failed. It was a total disaster. Maybe it would be better to mix the 2 flours together. Anyway, after eating today's dumplings, she realized that she wanted to make smooth and soft ones, so glutinous rice flour should be the one. So, we're gonna use glutinous rice flour to make 3-color dumplings. Okay. Let's go! I recommend making only the amount you can eat, so she only uses 100 grams of glutinous rice flour. She usually uses cane sugar in her cooking, but she uses granulated sugar to make white dumplings. Add water little by little and knead with your hands. I hope it still works. If 80 cubic centimeters is not enough, try adding just a little more. Divide into 3. This white dough looks too soft. Stretch it into a rod and tear it into 6 pieces. If you want to make the size uniform, please weigh them. Roll 1 piece of dough between your palms to form a smooth ball. If the dough falls apart, you may not have enough water. But this white dough had too much water, so these balls ended up flat. Sinapom added a little too much water. I think it's better to knead the dough well than to add water. Isn't that sensitive? Next, she'll make the matcha flavor. She prepared 1 gram but used about half that. and knead it well. Matcha has become very expensive recently. If you use green tea products like this that contain sugar, you need to reduce the amount of sugar you add to begin with. Knead well. Again, it looks too dry, right? It is not. Have you ever played with paper clay? It might be similar to that. She tries to roll one dumpling. Okay, it went well. Even better than the white ones. The basic colors of three-colored dumplings are pink, white, and green. You can use food coloring or experiment with other coloring ingredients. She's washing her hands so the green doesn't mix with the pink. This is strawberry powder. Generally, red food coloring is used for pink. If you use liquid food coloring, add only one tiny portion. After adding the green and pink powder, the moisture content of the dough became right. Please keep it to 1 gram. Your knuckle got more pink than the dumplings. Please boil water in a pot and drop the dumpling into the hot water. If the dumplings stick to the bottom, gently detach them. When they have all floated, let it boil for another minute. Done. Transfer the dumplings to a bowl of cold water. It doesn't have to be ice cold. Cool to a temperature you can touch with your hands. Take only the pink ones. Wipe off excess water. Gently grab the dumpling. Don't stab your finger. Try to aim between your fingers. It looks better if you don't pierce the last one. This one has a better look. These are the dumplings made from non-glutinous flour. By the way, these are 12 cm bamboo skewers sold at 100 yen shops. The shape is not great, but they are very soft. They will harden in the refrigerator. So, please make only the amount you can eat. She is not an expert in making Japanese sweets, so I apologize if there are any unsightly aspects. I hope this helps you have fun and make delicious 3-color dumplings, even if they are not perfectly shaped. Thank you very much for watching. We hope to see you in the next video.